I'm tired. Tonight we were having chili. Until that happened. I got that. It's my favorite brand of chili. And I was thinking, oh, sweet. I'll have some nice chili at the campfire. And I also got this. It's like a food multi-tool. Thinking that a can opener on it. It was advertised as that, and maybe this is a can opener and I just don't know how to use it. So I don't know. But that didn't work, so I smashed it open with the hatchet. Tried to cut the top off completely with my knife. Didn't work. Probably only just dulled my blade. And to think I tried so hard to get it open, just for it to do that to me. And then, just not bothering until it was cooked. Threw it on the fire, which I actually got started pretty well. And just was thinking, alright, I'll have a nice, tasty meal. But no! It had to freaking erupt like Krakatoa. Sierra, if you whine, I swear to God, I'm going to stab you. Shut up, I'm not in the mood. It looks like we got steam coming out of it. So I'm thinking maybe it's done. Looks like it should be done. I'm very travel stained. I smell bad. Hair's greasy. It's hot. So I'm sweaty right now. And I'm tired. Now I just need to get this open. Ow. It's coming. Ah! Ooh, I didn't lose any. This is almost like a sick form of milking a cow. Milking a chili can. Nice. I got chili all over these pants too. Well, oh well. Did I just touch my forehead with chili? I think maybe I should give up on chili and just make that soup I have. At least that's still hot. What little chili I do have is great. At last, supper. Why was this so hard? I was just talking to my parents about how I smell. And they're like, oh, why don't you go take a shower? Because I'm just gonna get dirty and smoky again tomorrow, so it's not worth it. Might as well just wear my already dirty, smoky clothes. And I was thinking, alright, as soon as I get to the actual hotel, I'll just hop in the bathtub there. Because otherwise that would mean I have to change out of these clothes, stick them in my clothes bag where I have all my clean clothes, so I can put on new clothes, and that's just... But they're like, you probably smell bad when you go into places, and like, yeah, I smell like sweat and smoke. But there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm not gonna put my sweaty, smoky clothes in with my clean clothes. And you know what? I'm never gonna see any of these people ever again. And if they don't like me, well, sucks for them. I'm wonderful. But yeah, if I look like a hobo, in my mother's words, when I check into my hotel, like a day, then oh well, I'll look like a hobo when I check in, but I will be clean when I check out. My mom asked me, so do you miss us? And I have been kind of, but I suddenly feel like I don't miss them as much now. 'Cause I'm sick of them not thinking that I don't know what I'm doing and that I just don't want to shower. Like, I don't enjoy being dirty. I don't particularly mind in the right circumstances, such as right now when I'm basically camping in a cabin with a TV watching Gordon Ramsay. But I have nothing against being clean. And I would like to not have to smell myself because it's gotten that bad. But that's why I wear a secondary layer to help smother it. Anyway. Cece. Look at my dog. I just love her. Ah. I'm sorry, Princess Beetles. You can't come with me. My poor girl. All alone. Because I literally cannot be bothered to get a fire started tonight, we're headed to a place called Godfather's Penis. And that's gonna be dinner. It says they've got takeout, and most pizza places do in my experience, so I doubt that I'll have to worry about anything. Oh no, I can't be opening my back windows. Godfather's Penis didn't exist, so I got Domino's instead. Here's my bed. And in the other room of the cabin, Cece has her own bed. Hello! How are you, young Princess Beetles? You stink. During my stay here, all I did was watch TV or YouTube. I watched Luca. It was a pretty okay movie. The ending was a bit silly though. And all in all, it was just uneventful. I had my pizza and then I went to get takeout at a restaurant down the road, and yeah, that was about it. Mm-hmm. 7 in the morning, and I'm tired. Even though my pillow is not a pillow, I don't want to get off it. But I just gotta go brush my teeth and start packing up my crap. I'm not excited to get driving. I just want to get there. I am excited to finally be able to take a nice proper bath. That'll be great. I can put on new clothes. Yeah. New clothes, Peter's new clothes. I don't like being smelly. It's no fun. No fun. I doubt you care though, smelly dog. Alrighty, we're out of here. Goodbye, Kentucky. It is now day 4 of not showering or bathing, and I'm finally gonna get to a place where I have my own bathroom, and I am excited because after this I'll only need one change of clothes to get to my house in Duluth, and there I'll have a washing machine. So yay. I'm tired of smelling like a dirty vagrant. I don't mind living like one, but smelling like one, yeah, I enjoy being well groomed. I don't mind a slight rugged, unkempt look. I think it fits me and my personality. But
I like to smell clean. So yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be the Leviosa shirt. Maybe some puppy dog underwear. See you in a bit. He never said a mumbling word. He never said a mumbling word for me. Play, goddammit. Okay, whatever. So I thought, since this is the most uninteresting part of my trip so far, just a highway through the middle of Illinois, not really much to see, I'd tell you guys a story about the time I got in a car accident and I totaled my first and dream car. We had just moved to a different house, and I don't think that there's a bus stop, or at least there wasn't a bus stop that went to that part of our area. So my parents were like, all right, well, looks like we have to get you a car because both of us have to go to work and we can't drop you off. So I was like, hey, yeah, I get a car. I'm not going to complain about this. Sweet. And I absolutely adored the Volkswagen Jetta. And I still do. I think it is a fantastic car. It had Beats audio. It had a cool light-up dashboard you could set your own color to. You could customize your driving settings. And what I did is I had everything on eco mode except for my steering, which I put on sport. I like that tight steering that gives you a feeling of more control. I drove that thing all the time. I thought it was just the best thing in the world. I fell in love with it, and it was everything I really wanted in a car. So I was driving home from the gas station getting snacks with my girlfriend, and it's this long straight road, but at the end it dips and kind of comes up to a hill, and then there's a bridge on the left. So when I'm up the hill, I look left, I look right, and then I start to creep forward. So on the left of the hill, there is a light post. It's the most useless light post in the world. And then the bridge has your typical concrete wall. And then on that, it has like metal pipe-like barricades. I know. But that, combined with the light post, makes it really hard to see the oncoming traffic. And you also need to factor that I stopped at the white line. Being back that far makes it even harder to see the oncoming traffic than if I were to creep up a little bit further right up to the lane. So that also factored into my downfall. There's another goofy thing about this stop though, because at the other end of the bridge on the right side, there is a little inlet, whatever. So there's a tree right in front of this inlet road, and its branches kind of just obscure it, so you can't really see it, especially from the other side of the bridge. There's no way you can see any cars coming out of there, and it's not a long bridge either, so you don't exactly have a ton of time to stop. I'm looking that way and I'm creeping forward, then I look out and then I put my foot on the gas. And then I see halfway across this bridge a massive raised up pickup truck. And it's bright purple and it had teal rims too. It was very ugly. As soon as I saw it, it's like slow motion in my head. I just quickly judged, do I brake and hope he swerves? Or do I just punch it and then hope I can get in front of him in time? So I realized that no, if I brake now, the front end of my car, like my engine block and my driver's door, are completely in his lane. If he doesn't swerve, he's gonna plow right into me and I probably would have died. So I just put my foot down on the gas and hoped I didn't ram the other side, the barricade there. And I thought for just a brief, beautiful moment, oh my God, he's gonna miss me. I got out in time. But no, he slammed right into the back end of my car. Like he clipped my bumper bar right behind my wheel. So that's like another foot and I would have been home free. So I felt the initial impact and I felt the car swing, and then and I even smelled burning something like heat from whatever, and then I got knocked out. I think it was the airbag just smacked me right in the face. But I did have time to just swing my hand right in front of my girlfriend. I don't even remember doing that. I wouldn't know unless she'd told me. But I smacked her right in the boob too. As for my priorities lay in my potential final moments. But what I think happened was that guy came out of the preserve drive thing in the moment where I was looking to my right. And I just didn't see him. And no, he didn't slow down. I didn't see him braking at all. There weren't even tire marks on the road. But I had tire marks because my car went skidding sideways. But then I came to, like, I don't know, probably 10 seconds later. And then I checked if my girlfriend was all right. And then, because I didn't know if I could open my door, and I had a concussion, so my mind was just addled, I opened the sunroof and then kind of stood up and I asked, "Hey, are you okay?" to the truck driver. And he didn't even come over and look to see if we're okay. He's already inspecting his truck. And then he says, "Yeah, watch where you're going, you asshole." So, kindly guy. Of course, his name was Randall. It took like 8 million hours for any cops to arrive to check out what happened. So that's where the Florida tax is going. So it was hours, but I was just a little bit out of it, so I didn't really remember. I was just cold. Then I got home, and my mom, she didn't think I was concussed, so she sent me to the school the next day, and I got like a terrible migraine. And then I got to the doctor the day after that. He said, "Yeah, your son is concussed, you dingus. You shouldn't be going to school. You're gonna fry his brain." So yeah. And then my car got totaled, so that really sucked. My parents were both highly concerned for my safety, so they got me a Nissan Rogue Sport. Right now I'm driving my mom's Nissan, and she has the one that they got me, because this has heated seats and a bigger back. So yeah, it really pisses me off, because that car was more expensive than the Jetta, which had more features. It isn't really at all that higher off the ground. Its mirrors aren't very good, so I felt more unsafe in it, and it didn't have the best handling compared to the Jetta, so again, I felt more, exposed in there, like I had less control of it. And then it has less features than this, which is a 3-4 year older car than the stupid Rogue Sport. So I feel like my parents got ripped off. So I'm pissed I got a worse car, and that they wasted money, at least in my mind, especially to keep me safe. When I'm not an unsafe driver, legally, the accident was my fault because I was at a stop sign and I went out in front of him. But I genuinely, swear to God that I could not see him at all. I looked both ways. I did everything I normally do. I did it the right way. If I actually had I don't know if it's exactly a law that will get you in trouble to brake, but I went, I should have gone over the white line, and that probably would have kept me, from crashing. But no, I followed the law, and it bit me in the butt. It betrayed me. Yeah, I lost my lovely, beautiful Jetta. I got stuck with a crappy Nissan Rogue Sport that was a ripoff. And that dummy Randall, he even sued us. I don't know if it went anywhere, but yeah, he's a douchebag. So if you're seeing this, Randall, eat it back and don't sue my parents. It's not their fault. Oh my God, a black Nissan Rogue Sport just passed me. Add insult to injury, why don't you? Good Lord, this town is cool. There's some really neat stores. I like the brick buildings. Yeah, this is exactly why nomadism is appealing to me. Because right now I have a deadline, basically. I need to get somewhere and get there at a certain time. But I do enjoy the drive, and I just think that being able to stop wherever I want, if I just felt like it, to pull over in this town, walk around, and just appreciate how pretty it is. I could do that, but I can't right now. I would love to have a van so I could just live out of it, travel around, and do my thing. I'd like to get a job as soon as I possibly can, and then I'm going to start saving up to buy myself a van, because I would love to not have to mooch off my parents anymore. Kind of grateful that I get to drive around in, you know, a back road for a little bit. Not have to be on the highway. And I don't even have avoid highways on. My route just naturally goes through here, and that's one of the best things ever. Because I know I'm not wasting time, but I still get to enjoy a little bit of driving. Because wanting to go out and just drive around constantly, is that me being impulsive? Is me wanting to jump into van life being overly impulsive? What about buying a backpacking tent without having anywhere to go backpacking to and just wanting to keep it in my car? Is that impulsiveness showing itself? I've always judged impulsiveness to be like jumping from a bridge into a river and taking risks like that. Or trying drugs. I see that as impulsiveness. But when I couldn't fall asleep on my second day at the North Carolina KOA, I just decided, alright, I'm going to go driving at night all the way to my next stop. You know, looking back on that, that seems kind of impulsive. Even though I did weigh my options in my head and consider it for like an hour beforehand, maybe it was impulsive. I don't know. What the heck do I know? I don't know anything. That's my whole point. I don't know diddly. What river am I crossing? Oh, I'm in Iowa now. Sweet. Maybe this is the Mississippi again? I don't know. Or the Ohio or something. You little goober. Check out our new digs, dog. Would you look at this place? Television, microwave, a view outside, an air conditioner that isn't loud, a nice bed, a desk, full body mirror, and a bathroom. Oh my God. Ow. That was stupid of me. Before I can do anything, I need to take her for a walk because puppies come before everything else. You sit? You sit down, please? She's just rubbing herself on the furniture. Cece, sit down. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Yes, sit. Come here. You wanna go for a walk? Sit down. Let me leash you up. Good girl. Do I have my room key? Yes, I do. Get out of my way, you dum-dum. I appreciate the accessible vending machines. She's walking behind me. She's nervous. Holy crap. Look at that bunny. Look at the bunny. Are you domestic or something? You're not scared of me at all. Or Cece. Oh, there he goes. I have a moral conundrum right now. When I was walking in after taking her out to go to the bathroom, some guy came up and said, "Hey, sir, can I meet your friend?" And he was an older guy, and I'm just thinking, wow, it's just an old guy who likes dogs and he wants to pet Cece. But I said, no, sorry, we've been traveling, and I just don't know if she'd react well. She had her muzzle on, so I feel like I should have said, yeah, come on over and pet her, because what's the worst she could do with the muzzle on? Maybe just startle him, that's it. I feel bad because just old guy who likes dogs, why not? And Cece, I don't know, but she does seem a little bit
unnerved by traveling. Just panting heavily. I have to go back out to the car now, and I'm wondering, do I leave her here, and is she gonna bark, or... and if I do go out, maybe I should let her get pet, but I don't know, I don't want her to freak out. That would just, like, not be good for anyone. Because there is a group of kids out there, they look like a baseball team or something. I'm just gonna take a risk and go to the car, grab the rest of my stuff. I need her food, and I need my cord. Right, Sissy? You, no. No. You sit and stay. Good girl. No barking. Yeah, no barking. Sierra, knock it off. Yeah. You stop that. What's wrong, puppy? Good Lord. I just had a harrowing experience at Subway. I had the misfortune of walking in behind the most poisonous, evil family I think I've ever encountered in the wild. It was a little boy, and he seemed pretty okay. Like a well-behaved, nice kid. He was wearing like a baseball uniform. His last name was Hellman. And then there was a dad who seemed just like ordinary, okay dude. But such a good mom. Because she would like yell and was just so rude to these poor workers. I gotta applaud the girl. She stayed chipper and was like, and what would you like with that? Blah, blah, blah. I felt so sorry for her. The kid wanted bacon on his sandwich. So he says, bacon please. Like a good child should do. But then the mom just says, I think that bacon smells burnt. Remember last time you wanted bacon on your sandwich and it was burnt? Yeah, I think that's done. That's done. Like ordering them around like a backseat sandwich maker. God, I wanted to smack her. All of the people there, the workers, they just seem so nice. This vile woman was so rude to them. It makes me mad. I realize that I do not have the temperament for customer service jobs like that. I say that I don't like kids, but in truth, I do. It's the same way I like dogs. You gotta take care of them, and of course it's annoying, and then they whine and cry, and they don't smell very good, and they're kind of sticky. I don't like that aspect of kids, but playing with kids and teaching kids stuff, that's fun. I just don't like having to put up with their whining and stuff. And that's the same thing about customer service. You gotta put up with the most annoying, terrible people, but there is no upside to it. I can restrain myself from smacking my dog around. I can restrain myself from smacking children. But if some entitled, prissy bitch comes up to me and starts treating me like garbage, I'm gonna lean over the counter and pop her one. Children and dogs don't know any better than to behave horribly, but adults do, or at least they should, because clearly they don't.